Getting ready for a big Wednesday on the hardwood as we are looking at No House Advantage and their pickup contests here on the Stochastic DFS channel. We appreciate you joining us. Pete McCarthy. Hey, give us a like, subscribe, keep up with all of our shows. We've got DFS offers, we've got giveaways. You want to be up on all these things. You can hit that notification bell. That'll give you alerts when our shows go live. And keep in mind, we're available in podcast form as well. That means you can take us on the road. That's available on any platforms. Be sure to check that out as well. So what we're looking at tonight, big NBA night for No House Advantage. We have 3 contests to choose from, one being the big one. That's $15 entry, $5,000 to first place. You also have a $5 entry that'll pay out $1,000 to first place. No NFL tonight, so obviously get to really focus in on a big NBA slate. 11 games coming up tonight, so a lot to be breaking down, a lot to look at. We got some fun matchups, right? The Kings are going to be testing themselves against Milwaukee Bucks. You also have Celtics Suns. Should be a terrific showdown to finish off the big day. Be sure to check out our free projections at No House Advantage. We've got a new layout. It looks fantastic. It's going to help you out if you play versus the house as well at No House Advantage. Be sure to check that out. All right, first pick. Easy one. Let's let it go, right? Steph Curry is out tonight for the Golden State Warriors. So who do you think is going to be carrying the offensive load? Yeah, Klay Thompson's going to be hauling up some threes tonight. 2.5 is the three-point line for Klay Thompson. That is, I'm always jumping on the over at 2.5 on him. No House Advantage. And this is an even easier one to get behind. This is your 10-pointer. I don't think you have to think about it at all. We're projecting Klay Thompson to hit 5 3-pointers tonight. And again, with Curry out, he's going to have ample opportunity. Klay had maybe his best shooting night of the season last time out, hit 8 3-pointers on Monday. So he's feeling pretty good. He's getting back into that splash zone. And what I love about Klay Thompson in this particular line, which I've been playing over and over and over on No House Advantage, is he's not just a ceiling guy. He's not just the guy capable of going out there and hitting 8 3-pointers in a game, even double-digit 3-pointers in a game. The floor is really high on Klay Thompson as well, and that's what we care about when we're playing these props. Thompson has hit at least 3 triples in 12 of his last 14 games. So it's not a guarantee, but it's not that far off. We're giving this a 96% chance of hitting the over. So, look, when you're playing a confidence pool like No House Advantage, when you're playing against other people, sometimes there's a thought, let's try to get a little different and find a way to beat contrarians. I'm the only one at the top taking home that full $5,000. But sometimes you just got to take the chalk and eat it. And this is taking the chalk and eating it. 3 3-pointers for Klay Thompson should not be an issue tonight. Might even see it before halftime. Well, you're watching this, so you probably have some familiarity with No House Advantage, but if not, there are a couple of ways to play over at No House. You can play in the pickup contest, which is what we've been breaking down here. That'll allow you to have the big hits, right? Dream big. You get 10 out of 10 with your player props. You could land up to $5,000 if you can chop that all by yourself. You can also play, though, against the house. And you play different props, different sports. You get 5 out of 5. You can hit for up to 21 times your money. That's not bad. You're not going to find that in other places. And again, this is, you could play NFL, you could play Major League Baseball, you got World Cup props up there, NHL as well. So a lot of different ways to play. And again, we have free projections for you to utilize for No House Advantage. They're now dressed up a little bit as of this week, makes it a lot easier to play against the house, where you can see exactly what the line is at No House Advantage, playing against the house, what our projections at Stochastic are, and the percentage chance that a given selection is going to hit, which is going to allow you to make it a little easier to put together 5 different props you want to play, 3 different props, whatever it might be, over at No House Advantage to play against the house. And if you haven't signed up at No House Advantage, hey, take advantage of the deal we have. You can use the link below to sign up. You put in $50, they're going to give you $50 to play with as a first match deposit bonus. Be sure to take advantage of that as well. All right, some more picks here for No House Advantage. Let's look at Tyrese Haliburton. I understand he's questionable with the sore groin. He didn't play a couple of games earlier this week. I'm going to assume that Haliburton does play for the purposes of these next two selections, but this is something you definitely want to keep an eye on. If Haliburton does not play, don't be cute and take the under. You're going to get 0 points. So Tyrese Haliburton, 8.5 assists. This has been another one like Klay Thompson. Every time it's up on the board, 8.5 assists for Haliburton. Over. Even coming off the injury, I don't think it'll diminish his minutes that much. And even if it does shave off a few minutes for Haliburton, shouldn't make a difference. We have him projected for close to 11 assists here, and that's where he's consistently been. Haliburton was in double figures in assists in 11 of 12 games until that last game against the Jazz. He only had 4, but generally he has been an assist machine for these Indiana Pacers. They have a fun game tonight, but you're looking at 93% chance of the over for Tyrese Haliburton with 8.5 assists. If he is playing, get over on that number. That's really going to be the only question, is if he's able to take the floor. I say whether or not Haliburton takes the floor, but I definitely like this more if Haliburton is in, is Benedict Mathurin. 30.5 points plus rebounds plus assists. It always seems like an inflated number for Mathurin, no house advantage. When you look at the points, rebounds, assists, he played 39 minutes on Monday, right? Mathurin got the starting opportunities, generally been coming off the bench. Only had 14 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, right? 17 PRA for those of you that don't want to do the math. Well below what we're looking at here. He's reached 29 PRA just once in his past 13 games. And again, you're looking at 30.5 being the number tonight. So this just isn't something that he's done consistently at all. He's generally been coming off the bench. If Haliburton's out, this is an easy one to get under on. Excuse me, if Haliburton is in, this is an easy one to get under on. And I think even if Haliburton does not play and Mathurin is in the starting lineup, you can still feel pretty good getting under on this number. It's quite inflated, 30.5 PRA for Benedict Mathurin. Another one we're looking at, Paolo Banchero, 35.5 points plus rebounds plus assists. Look, Banchero had a career game last time out. I know he's a rookie, but 20 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists. The 7 assists were the tied for the most that he has had in a game in his rookie season. The 12 rebounds are the most he has had in a month. He got to the free throw line, a career high 15 times. So it was a great game. It was a banner game for Banchero, but it's not the norm, not yet. For this future star of the Orlando Magic. So, now we're looking at 35.5 points plus rebounds plus assists. We can get under that number. It's not something that he has been doing consistently at all. You look at the projections that we have, again, free over at Stokastic.com for no house advantage. 27.5 points plus rebounds and assists, 93% chance that he is under this particular number. So, look, even if we drop that down a little bit, you're looking at 80-something% chance that he's going to be under here. That is typically what we've seen from Banchero, and I think we get under him once again in this spot. In review, our picks today, looking at Klay Thompson over 2.5 3-pointers. That's my 10-pointer tonight. That's an easy one. As long as Tyrese Haliburton is playing, make sure to keep an eye on that throughout the day. Love the over 8.5 assists. This one I've been playing for a long time. Regardless of whether Haliburton plays, Benedict Mathurin will get under 30.5 points plus rebounds plus assists. And again, also like the under on Paolo Banchero as well of the Orlando Magic. Appreciate you watching. Again, check out our free projections over at Stokastic for no house advantage. Really going to help you with these pick'em contests as well as playing against the house. Stokastic.com, go to NBA. The freebies down at the bottom there, and you'll see NHA, no house advantage. So take full advantage of that. Best of luck tonight. I'm Pete McCarthy.